Hi guys, so today I'm just going to show you how to use the service. This is called Pudo or Pudo. I'm not sure how they pronounce it. For me, I say it's a baby of Korea guy. So it is an app for delivering things. You can deliver. Just gonna open it. So you download it on your app store or your Play Store, and then when you open it, so it shows you all the different types of deliveries that you can do. The cheapest one is the one that says locker to locker, which is this one in the middle. But if you also like, you can say locker to door or door to locker. I normally do the locker to locker because it's the cheapest. I'm gonna show you how this works. So this is a delivery service that is done across South Africa. All you need to do is to download the app, and then you will come here, say locker to locker, and then you put in your details as the person who's sending the goods, right? Or the sender's details. So whoever has that package, you'll put in the details. So as you can see, it says here name and surname. I'm not sure because it might be in reverse. Name and surname, the cell phone number, and the email address. And then here you will just need to click so that you can put which locker you are going to. So I'm just going to put these details of name and surname, as well as the cell phone number and email address for a bit. Then I'll come back to you to show you how it works. And sorry guys, so just before you actually put in the details, you must just make sure that you've loaded your profile for Pudo has some cache, right? So you can just go to is it settings, right? And then when you are on settings, you go to where it says funds. So after settings, you will go where it says funds. So currently I've got 10 rand, but the minimum that you can put on a small box, so a small package is 50 rand, and I think the biggest package right now is 100. I think it's a promotion, but sometimes I can go up to 200. Still very reasonable for me, because it can be more than that if you're using actual courier guy, to deliver. And this one, it's talking about like a big package that can go up to 100 rand at this moment. So when you are here, then you say top up credit. When you are on top up credit, you can choose an amount, or you can write your own amount. You can choose any of this or write your own amount. So I'm just going to say, I think I want to use the box for 60 rand. So I'm gonna custom amount and say 60, or I'll say 50 rand because I already had the 10 rand inside. Okay. So this is an online service. You can use any of those methods to make the payment. So I'm gonna go with play with card, and then I'm just gonna put my card details right there. It's a 3D secure site, so your funds are secured. So I'm just going to transaction. I'm just waiting. I don't know if it's my network. Okay, I can see that authentication coming now. Okay, I am accepting the payment. Then I go back to Pudo. So it's just authenticating the payment that I have done, and then the payment has gone through successfully. So meaning now my Pudo has been topped up. So if we can go to the funds now, let's say I'm just refreshing the app. Let's see if the funds is gonna show that I've got 60 rands. I now have 60 rands because I had 10 rand and I just loaded 50 rands. So now I just go to send, click on send here at the bottom, and then you say I want to do locker to locker. So locker to locker, where is the locker situated? Normally the lockers are at malls, garages, and anywhere else really where the locker can be across the country. So this also is a map that you can use. You will type the area that you are going to. It's going to show you the exact address of the locker, and then you can then determine if that's the locker that you want to send from. So I'm just gonna select, because this package that I'm waiting for is actually coming from Pretoria. So I'll say Man Lane, then it shows me Man Lane shopping center. This is the locker, and then I select, right? And then what it does is it shows you immediately. So okay, let me go back. So I went locker to locker, I said select, right? And then I typed on search, I typed Man Lane. Then it shows me the lockers that are available. If you want, you can also zoom in so that you can see if there's more lockers available in that area. So this is how you're gonna see. This icon is the one that's gonna show you that there's a locker there. So this is in the mall of Man Lane. So what I do is select, and then after I select, it shows you the boxes that are available. So you know your package, all right, that you wanna send. So you're gonna select between whether you want extra small or a small or a medium, large or extra large. So I actually wanted a small, but it says there's no doors that are available right now for small. So either I can go for the extra small, or I can go for the medium. So I need to do the name and surname of who's gonna send the locker. Listen to me saying who's gonna send the locker, who's gonna send the delivery, the person, and then I'm gonna say next. So when you go next, it shows you the same, it looks the same. It's the recipient details, who's going to receive, what's their name and surname, their number and the email, as well as which locker are you sending to. So when you click on the locker, going to click on the address, and then it's gonna show you lockers, and then you can select any one of them. So I'm gonna say the receiving locker is this one, not far from me. Shows you the address. So I'm just adding my details now. So now it shows you the prices, right? So it says an extra small locker is 50 Rand across SA. An extra small locker is 50 Rand, a medium locker is 60 Rand, a large locker is 80, extra large is 100. So I'm gonna just, for, because I'm not sure how big it's gonna be, I'm gonna just take this one for 60 Rand, which is the amount that I topped up for, though I do suspect that even the 50 Rand it's gonna be fine. So I'm just going to say this, and then I select medium, then I say next. Then after you say next, you will see just the details just to confirm this is where it's coming from, and then this is the drop off where it's going to. Then you just need to accept the terms and conditions. Then these are the terms and conditions. Then you process the order. So it's telling you once you do this, it gives you 36 hours. So this is one that you have to go to the locker. Otherwise, after 36 hours, if you go and put in that pin, it's not gonna work. So you just say continue, you accept. It's just processing. Then it's telling you success, right? It is successful. So once it's successful, it's gonna give you all the details of the order, the person you are sending to, the number and the address of where you are sending to. So you are done. Then all you need to do as the person who's now sending, package your order. After you package your order, all those details that were there, either you can print it out or you can just write them on a piece of paper and then attach that piece of paper. I'll show you with my previous thing that I did. And then you just attach the piece of paper on top of the order. So when they get it, they will then based on the details also like add whatever you put in that locker inside the courier bag, the courier guy's bag, and then send it to this locker. Then immediately after they then send it through and it arrives there, I get an SMS to go and collect. Then I'll show you the process, how the person now goes to the locker to submit it, and then I'll show you the process of how I go also to collect. So thank you for watching for now. I want to walk that. So guys, I'm coming here to collect. This is Pudo service. I just thought to show you guys how this works, because for me, it makes more sense than using those other delivery methods. There's other prices, and I haven't used this in a while. Let me see. Oh, okay, so I came to pick up because somebody has already done the drop off. Then I'm just gonna say pick up. The only thing I need to do is the pin that I'm just going to enter, and then it's going to these other lockers. I don't know which locker this is, but it's a small size. So, oh, sorry, 5, 4, 9, 4, 1, 1. Okay, see, so the locker just opens. I take my delivery, close the locker, and I'm done. So easy. I didn't have to go queue anywhere. No ID required. So yeah, this is how Pudo locker works. Thank you guys. So life is lifing. Life is lifing today. I need to actually take out this. I don't know how you guys manage to stay with these things for weeks on end, because especially my one eye, this always happens. So the middle part, the lashes are out, as you can see. And then the front part, I don't know whether I sleep on them or what, but yeah, they're no longer aligning. So this is how my lashes look. But this side still kind of looks okay. Okay, I just realized, just noticing this now. But it's still not as bad as this side. So I must go to a salon probably this weekend, because today is a Thursday. Yeah, I'll go to a salon and get them removed. But I got my order, the Pudo, the day before yesterday. I believe at around, I'll check the time on the chat, but I think it was around 11 a.m. if I'm not mistaken, or maybe 1 p.m. latest. and then I got the notification today around 1. So it took 48 hours for this order from Gauteng province to the Western Cape. It took 48 hours, and the total order cost for this was 100. So it was 60 rands. I was